hamstring problems in recent warm-ups. The United 11 is as originally selected today. David De Gea back in goal after missing the last 3 games. And Marcos Rojo makes his first start since November. He's fit again. Michael Carrick stays at the back and as captain. It's Ander Herrera alongside Morgan Schneidlin again in midfield. Memphis Depay given his first Premier League start since Boxing Day after an outstanding Europa League performance on Thursday, when 18-year-old Marcus Rashford was rushed into a first-team debut and scored twice. Now he has to try to beat Petr Cech, the Arsenal goalkeeper, unbeaten in his last 7 matches against Manchester United. Gabriel played in the 3-0 win over United in October and is preferred to Mertesacker today. In midfield, Francis Coquelin and Aaron Ramsey. And a game for Danny Welbeck, who knows this ground better than most of the United players. He replaces the injured Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Theo Walcott in for Olivier Giroud. Well, on the benches, Adnan Januzaj is fit again to join a pack of United youngsters. Arsenal, in contrast, have a full set of full internationals. Well, in October, Alexis Sanchez scored twice European commitments. Of course, they were beaten by the very best on Tuesday. They haven't won here in the league for almost a decade, and even then, the beaten United. The tempo of the play. Just blew Manchester United away in the first 20 minutes, and here's Monreal in, and De Gea stays big. Last goal was here at Old Trafford, Nacho Monreal in the FA Cup quarter-final. And he couldn't bang that in from close range when Arsenal played him in.
That's a wonderful pass from Ozil here. Beautiful pass, the weight is perfect. See Monreal on his way. Ozil plays him early enough to keep him on side. Varela plays him on. Just wonder if he took a little bit too much time, and eventually, when he does hit it, De Gea's right in his face. May have been able to...
Juan Mata. Rojo's in there. Coming around the back. Well, that's a very difficult ball to hang on to from Depay, and checked it brilliantly.
It's a terrific save. Kicked up right in front of him. May have seen the ball late as it comes round the wall here. That's a terrific stop.
Monreal, nicely working the 1-2 with Sanchez. Solid away by Blind, but it came to Alexis Sanchez. He's really struggled to get his goal-scoring touch back since his return from injury.
Monreal did brilliantly. Lovely little exchange to get in behind, away from Varela. That's a very good cross. Nobody getting across the front of Daley Blind.
Here's Varela. Looking it in early. And it falls for Marcus Rashford. Does it again. An instant response to a loose ball. He hits. He doesn't miss. The youngster for Manchester United. What a story. The fairy tale goes on.
A terrific ball in. All came from Herrera tackling Walcott. Just here. Possession turns over. They move it quickly into the wide area. Varela plays a beautiful ball in. I think Koscielny gets a toe on this as it comes in. Slightest glance, was it? But it's the value of getting it wide early, getting it in early. Oh, miscue there from Gabriel. One touch enough.
It looked as though there was a problem getting it past Lingard, but Lingard probably unsighted Cech anyway. And Rashford scores his third. Lingard. Mata. Varela. Back for Lingard again. Arsenal struggling to keep pace with him. Oh, goodness me. Unbelievable. A double-double for Marcus Rashford. With his head this time. Well, it's not a fairy tale that he's enjoying, but for Manchester United, you just can't write strips like this.
Louis van Gaal told him in midweek, and neither of the two centre-backs, Koscielny or Gabriel, can apply any pressure, particularly Gabriel, who can see the ball coming in, he can see the centre forward, and he doesn't get there to apply pressure. It's a great header, it's slightly behind him when he comes in. He's got to generate all the power, and the manager's delighted.
Well, one of Louis' lads to tonight, this afternoon, and Leicester with the points in the bag yesterday, sitting at home watching, thinking, please will it stay like this? Ozil takes, and it's glanced in. Danny Welbeck got the touch. He scores back at Old Trafford again, as he did in the FA Cup quarter-final just under a year ago from Ozil's assists.
Terrific ball in, comes in flat, there's loads of pace on it. Welbeck just trying to help on to the target, using the pace on the ball. De Gea can't get there. Rojo, who's trying to get round narrow here to apply the pressure, just can't get there.
Previous occasions, they have never lost from this position. But Arsenal will feel David Brun for Arsenal. And it's come all the way to Schneiderlin.
The Manchester United players did much rather have a free run at the ball to attack it. It's a terrific block eventually from Sanchez.
Depay. Hit it well. Came out a little way off check.
It would have been more difficult had it bounced.
Able to play the way out with a bit more authority this time. Mata. Good run by Rashford, making the pass possible. And take on Gabriel here. And Herrera! Oh, that's super from the Spaniard. And Rashford this time assists to add to his 2 goals to allow Ander Herrera to steer in the third and widen the divide between United and Arsene Wenger's Arsenal.
Nobody matching the supporting run here from Herrera. The ball's reversed into the channel. Gabriel goes out with Rashford, quite happy with where he's gotten here. But when the support arrives, it's a red shot, wicked deflection. Fair play to Rashford, got his head up. Well, nothing that Koscielny can do there, and on an afternoon where nothing's gone right for Arsenal, it continues to get worse here.
It was aimed for the corner, it found a man for Welbeck. Sanchez. Welbeck stopped by Ozil's followed it up. De Gea made the first save, but Ozil gets the second goal for Arsenal on the follow-up.
Terrific ball in from the wide area, a horrible ball to defend. United give it away needlessly there. This is a really good ball in. Any touch at all, De Gea might have been in trouble, made a really good save first time around. And he's unlucky because, if anything, Ozil hasn't got this the way he's looking for. He smashes it down into the ground, but it's enough. Welbeck bringing out a terrific save initially from De Gea. And that's something of a miss hit that finds the top corner.
Goals on the field. He's getting a great cheer, Louis van Gaal. I love it. Sanchez. Giroud coming in, made it his over Varela.
The good ball, he looked favourite for a moment. Just got a little bit too much to do to get over the top of the full-back here, get anything on target.
He can find him. And they finish on the attack. A fantastic week for Manchester United. Progress in 3 different competitions. The seat on the throne has been wobbly and the crown thorny, but King Louis still rules at Old Trafford. It's the opposite for Arsenal, who've taken hits in first the Champions League and now the Premier League. Marcus Rashford has written his name all over this victory, with Manchester United's first 2 goals, his first 2 goals in the Premier League, to add to 2 in the Europa League. And Sir Alex will be thrilled. That is the dynasty being carried on. And the Herrera's deflected shot got a third. Ozil bounced one in. And Danny Welbeck back at Old Trafford also scored for Arsenal in the first half. The United do stand. They've beaten Arsenal by 3 goals to 2.
A memorable day for him. Another disappointment for Arsenal though at Old Trafford, an expensive one for their title chances. For United though, they've got him, a new local hero, 3 wins and 11 goals in a week, and they're right firmly on the top 4.